Hey, welcome back to another episode of Nightbane, where we do crazy things like robbing Fort Knox.
Get a lot of money.
Yeah, we got a lot of money. Before we get into the episode, just a quick reminder to everyone, welcome to the Albert Inn. Thank you for stopping by. If you like tabletop RPGs, we do also run 2 D&D campaigns. One on Sundays at 3 p.m. Mountain Time called Tales of Andrea, and one on Tuesdays at 6:30 p.m. called Into the Nightmare. So stop by and watch those. We also have many other shows or events, entertainment for you during other days of the week. Play video games, review movies, read poems. We do have a new series starting Monday, Valentine's Day, poem reading, Into the Garden, or Rain in the Garden. What time is that?
I believe it's happening at Sivan. So it's going to be pre-recorded because, that's the best way to do this. It's going to have nice lo-fi music going on in the background, made by Eldritch Bass, good old friend. Some photography contributed by D&D Comic. Yeah, quite a few people have contributed in to make Rain in the Garden happen.
Yay.
Just finished the processing of it like an hour ago. So,
So yeah, definitely stop by Monday and check out some poem reading. And it's not going to be monologue computer voices unless somebody actually read a poem. But it will be some of our characters also reading poems. Who knows?
Yeah.
So it definitely could be quite entertaining.
Like, a little spoiler. I read 2, but I didn't read 2.
That could be about, I don't know why it's a spoiler, because that could be just about anything under the known universe.
So many characters. I think I'm up to 216 NPCs introduced in Tales of Andrea.
With individual voices for each. Almost.
Just waiting for the Finny voiceover.
And then when we're not streaming, you can always stop by our Discord channel and check us out there. And I don't have anything else. Do you have anything else you want us to announce at the moment?
Buy our merch. I have
Buy our
medical bills to
merch.
pay.
Watch our social medias for announcements of everything coming out, all of our events and everything. And beyond that, let's get into. I almost said Tales of Andrea. It's not my campaign. Let's get into some more Nightbane. Last time, Cook and Party decided they needed some monetary assistance. And the militia, even though it's well equipped and has some fancy bases and armor and things, does not have money. Did not have money. I gotta say it like that. So they came up with an excellent plan, or I thought it was an excellent plan. This is a DM error. Just to pop into Fort Knox and take a ton of gold. And that would help finance them. And then I realized what I had done, and by the time I got done all calculating everything that they could do, within a split second, they ended up walking away with about 450 tons of gold. So,
Best heist ever.
yeah, it's gonna be the best heist in history, I think, that no one will ever know about. Ever. And I'm sure there's gonna be some ramifications from that.
Oh, yeah. That's for the generals to figure out there.
You hope it's for the generals to figure out. Or the generals could just delegate and say, Cook, you figure this out. No.
Hey, NCO number 1, you figure it out.
Yeah. They also met up with great grandmama for Vinny, Found out she's incredibly old, incredibly powerful. But still yet, as powerful she is, she has drawn the line at what is considered level 10 for magic users. But they did learn a little bit more lore and a little bit more about what could be required if they wanted to go higher than that level. It actually requires sacrifice or vacating the current holder of the position, said position. Hard to say. And they also found out a little bit more about Anubis and why he's so aloof. He's trying to go after the root cause of all evil in the universe, basically. Yeah, big task. So he kind of doesn't care about the Night Lords at the moment. He's going to let these guys handle it. But he has helped them in their studies. And I think by a current chart that I just let them have, they could see how long it can take if they didn't have that help.
Very, very long time.
12,500 days for the last level. It's about like, what, 35 years of study?
It's gonna be a long time.
It's not meant to be fast, but they're getting some shortcuts. So anyway, we are on... I do not know why I just got caught staring at my avatar.
I do that all the time, but my avatar's me, so it's just me looking at myself.
This morning it was really bad. It was so early. We did a pre-recording this morning, and all I was doing was sitting there watching my tail go back and forth.
I caught myself doing the same thing. Watching your tail go back and forth. I was like, alright, I'm supposed to be leading this. Curse you, Peter. Curse you. You're a beautiful
But
man.
anyway,
I love you.
It is March 8th, 2022, 6 a.m.
Oh, what is March 8th?
March 8th is a Tuesday?
It is. It is a Tuesday. Alright.
Wow. It is a Tuesday. I don't know what button I just hit, but wow.
Whoa.
Everything shut down.
Oh dear.
Well, not shut down, minimized.
It's
I
frustrating.
lost my place of where I was. But anyway, Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday, I think. So, at the moment, it's typical day, Tuesday morning.
Perfect.
Typical day, typical day, typical day. There's typical. I was gonna say, wow, now I can't touch anything. Okay, we're back to normal.
Sheet, where's that sheet? Colonel's meeting.
What are you guys doing?
I got nothing.
Okay.
Team meeting. I will have Cheryl and Vinny come over and like, Brad.
Actually, before the team meeting can happen, I do have an hour in the morning, of which I will get a roll. Just
Okay.
in
Oh.
case.
Okay. Yeah.
But you
yeah.
only had one success so far, right?
Yeah, I've only had one success, so there's no chance of a
The
coma.
coma, yeah.
Yeah,
What are
But
these
go
things
for it.
These
Get
looks
that.
I did not.
Okay.
So I need to find my d4s quickly because
These
I
books
forgot that I do that at advantage.
times 10, right?
Anubis books are times 10.
Okay. Cool.
Where are my d4s?
'Cause I'm
Base
also-
books are times
Oh,
4.
I don't get that hour, do I? I have
You
a
can-
Colonel's meeting. Do I?
Oh,
I
no,
do
you
have
get
an
that hour.
Oh
Yeah, it's
my
the
God.
very early in the morning hour. It's the one that Vinny usually used to watch videos, but
Sitting on the
he's just
toilet
in the book
reading
right
a
now.
book.
Yeah, basically.
Sitting
I
on
don't
the
know where my
toilet.
d4s are, guys.
You lost
See.
all your down the ground?
I know where a few of mine are. They're in jail because they rolled so poorly last week.
Doesn't make any sense at all.
All the
like-
deep.
Do you want me to roll for
Guys-
you? I've got two. I've got
Yeah,
many.
go ahead and just roll this one for me. Just roll
Okay.
2 d4 and tell me
Two
what the
D4?
highest number is.
Okay.
And I'll find them eventually.
I'm sorry, bro. I rolled 2 2s.
That's fine. A 2. Alright, so 9. 48. Perfect.
It's
Alright,
actually
yeah,
really
now we can
cool.
continue.
It's like a milky purple. Right. Yeah, coffee as always. You know, at this point, I think Cook's doing his best to join early and help Vinny put out coffee. Because
Okay.
that's just a fun idea, which is cool. He thinks it's really admirable that Vinny's got that much energy in the morning.
So it's Cook, Vinny, and Cheryl in the room at the moment, right? Oh, you found your 294.
Nice. Yay. Afternoon strike. We're going back to the magic shop.
Ooh, perfect.
Maybe not.
Hopefully, we're going back to the magic shop. That's a plan. We need to do that because we need to
Cook.
talk to her.
Perception.
Okay. Natural 20 for a total of 30. I'm perceiving.
You just hit that first shot of coffee, like, woo!
Woo!
So we're going to go back to the magic shop today, and we're going to... Oh, shoot.
See the universe.
You look over, and one of the doors to the room looks familiar. Not as in it's supposed to be a door to the room, but it looks like a door to somewhere else that you know.
Someone's calling and Vinny has no idea what this is.
No, Vinny's never been there. But it's just Cook, Vinny, and Cheryl in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
What do you do, Cook?
Do you see that? I just need to see if anyone else can see it or if it's just me.
The door?
It doesn't look like anything else. It just looks like the normal door.
Let's see here. She is a magic user, so I'll give her a percentage chance. Nope, not on that. No, looks
Okay.
like a door.
What about for Vinny?
For Vinny, roll your palm. Tell me how much you beat it by.
Oh, yeah.
You got a good poem.
I do. 61. I beat it by 61.
Yeah. You see a strange door, glowing white.
You see it.
I see it. I do, yeah.
Okay. Right. Never mind. I was about to say, oh, we're going to the magic shop, but apparently, I have to go see Gaia. Here's your list, Cheryl. I hand her a list.
Okay.
If you can make it to the magic shop, if you're allowed to do something like that, I need you to give Kimberly that list. It's a list of runes that I'd like to be able to actually see if we can implement on a body. You don't need to get prices or anything, you just need to deliver the message so she can think about it and come up with a price for us. I also want to be able to have a list of all the magic spells we don't have so she can accumulate a price for how much it's going to be to acquire all of those spells.
Okay.
And how long it's going to take, basically, to create each one.
Okay.
That is if I don't make it back in time, which usually I haven't been. You're aware, Cheryl, of the whole Gaia stuff. Have you been reading those reports?
Gaia? Oh. Would
Yes.
Vinny have had access to those reports as well?
Probably.
Alright, so Vinny probably would have read up on it then.
Yeah, you know, there's an entity called Gaia out there.
Mhm.
Represents Earth. Has been seeking was using Cook and Maxie as possible liaisons.
That's a door to Gaia. So, unless you want to try to join me, Vinny, I'll be going on. Good luck.
I do, but would I be welcome is the question.
I don't know.
I mean, if I'm not welcome, I just don't make it there, do I?
I mean, the
Let's
worst
find
that
out.
could happen is you walk through the door and just get disintegrated. Best that could happen, you meet Gaia. They're pretty cool.
Let's find out.
Fabulous. See you in a bitty, Cheryl.
Okay.
For this, Vinny is going to step backwards into his Morphous form so that his facade disappears and he becomes one.
Okay. Okay.
I will try to proceed through the door at the same time as Vinny to see if it...
Wow, that's an automatic failure. Dice just flew out of my hand and went somewhere else in the room.
They
You're
live
like,
"Oh,
over there now.
Guy really doesn't want you there because I can't even roll. Okay. Wow. You both go through the door
Oh,
at approximately the same time. Cook, you're in a very familiar cavern.
yeah. Still got a coffee
Alone.
in hand. Oh, shit. Alright. Guess it didn't work. Naked again. It's kind of freeing. Hey, guide. Where are you at?
And he appears.
Howdy. Coffee?
No, thank you. Who is with you?
That was Vinny.
Who is Vinny?
He's a new first lieutenant. What he said was right. Maximus did not want to work with me. He actually even threatened my life, so that happened.
Is Vinny taking Maxi's place in the trials?
That is a question. Now, I know you don't particularly care about what the generals have to say, and the generals were the ones who assigned Maximus and myself to be the possible liaisons. If at the end of the day, matters on the heart of the matter of where people actually want to progress to, and if they actually want to do good for things, Vinny would be a much better option. If you want to entertain the aspects of someone who would much rather see the destruction of the world and see everything die, just so they can see some peace where they want to end up, by all means keep Maximus. But when it comes to beings of power and people who can ultimately make that decision, that is up to Gaia. My recommendation would be Vinny. But it's not my choice to make.
A moment, please.
Take all the time you need. I got coffee.
He walks away. And I think your perception is good enough at the moment. And oh yeah, I still need a roll. Almost forgot. Can we have an insanity, please?
Oh, right, yeah. Here we go, percentile. Oh, wait, no, that's
No, it's
that's
a die
D20.
20.
That's a die 20. Don't roll a 1. Roll the 16.
Okay.
the
No
die,
insanity.
Yeah.
So when he walks away, I think this is the first time that he's ever walked away in your presence that you were watching. He fades out, but not like out of sight fades. He just fades out as he's walking away. Like you were looking at a mirage.
Okay. Fascinating. Another sip of coffee.
What mood is Guy in today? Oh, natural 20, huh? We're going to say because he is favored by Anubis, that she will accept him for the moment. So, after some time, hard to tell because, time doesn't really pass in here. I mean, there's no sun movement. Just hard to tell time in here. The guy comes back, kind of fades back into existence as he's approaching you.
Neat trick.
Gaia has accepted Vinny as a replacement. Solely at the moment on the grounds that he is favored by Anubis as well. Vinny, no time has passed for you. You walk through the door into a cavern.
So,
If you want me to go through this all again as a first time thing, but you will have to make an insanity check. But you remember what it's like, the purity, the beautiful purity assaulting all of your senses. And then
The animals.
when you get to the magic part, the overwhelming power of magic, and then the knowledge of Gaia and her pain. The overwhelming pain of Gaia. And what'd you roll for insanity?
Natural 20.
oh my
Okay.
goodness. Bye, Mum.
Bye. So, take that in however you wish to take that in. And you can tell Gaia is not an individual entity. You are in the living essence of Gaia herself, itself. Pure magic living its essence.
I'll look at
He's
the
gonna be,
guy.
like, quiet and slack for a moment
Okay.
as he's just taking everything in.
Yeah.
Is this what I looked
First
like
time.
when I first came in?
Yep.
Your job's fun.
You
All
have
right.
been made aware of Anubis's plans.
Yes.
And you know she doesn't agree with those.
Sure do.
Just
Not
kind
sure
of curious as to what side you take.
Currently, I'm on the side of the thought that nothing stays vacant.
Nothing stays vacant. How is that? He looks a little lost because the DM's a little lost. How does that relate?
So, even if Anubis was to succeed and actually destroy the ultimate evil, eventually at some point something's going to take its place and become the ultimate evil again. I'm not sure what the point is standing up against him or disagreeing
Okay.
with him.
So you're on the side of Gaia. Balance is always maintained.
Always maintained. Absolutely.
Now, see, that makes sense.
No, that's good to know. Are you considering the higher levels of magic?
I think it would be beneficial.
Yes.
Vinny just out of nowhere says yes.
This is why I need Vinny. He puts what I say into precise words.
Even if someday it pits you against Anubis.
If it lines us up for that, willing to face the trials.
I see. Well, he thinks for a moment. You both, and in both, I mean you and Maxie, when you went to see the son of Gaia, failed his ask.
Yeah. The crypticness of gods is not something I like to play with. Ask a question straightforward so you can get an answer. Don't dance around the bush and expect people to understand. So at the end of the day, even though we all speak the same language, we speak different languages.
As if that wasn't cryptic right there.
See what I mean now? Being cryptic gets us nowhere. Though he did have a question that I've greatly pondered and thought about, and I think I have a very different answer on now. In fact, actually almost everything he said, I have a different answer on now.
Well, since Vinny is new, he can start the path of the trials. I don't know how he can convince the son of Gaia to retest you, I guess, would be the question. Cook. These tests are usually just set up pass or fail, and if you fail, that's it.
Then why am I here? I don't make these doors. I don't open them up.
Yes. You're here because Gaia is very worried about Anubis. He's proceeding along his path to getting ready to fight the dark. He has finished his quest. He is now the god of magic. And he soon will be going up against the dark with a few others. Definitely not enough time for you to raise up in levels and fight him or oppose him. But she needs people on her side, basically, that she can trust. And that's why you're here. So we're at a point that we've never been at before. Really don't know how to proceed.
I do.
And that is?
Give us the power we need and start us on the right path.
To give you the power would destroy you.
Then why did the Son of Gaia offer it to us?
Maybe that was part of the test.
Then how did we fail if I refused?
That is for the son of Gaia.
Another cryptic answer. Love it.
I don't know what he was testing.
Neither do I. And if he's so sketchy and what's the sketchy's not the right word. Choosy. There we go. Choosy as to who comes through and who passes by him. Then why did we even bother with all this? Why did you even try with the two of us, original two of us, Maximus and myself, to come in only to fail and only to let down Gaia and what she wants? How are we supposed to help you if you put up the stop gates? We're not the ones in power here.
You have to understand, not many pass these trials, period. It's not that she expected you to pass them. She was hopeful that you would pass them. But there have been many hopefuls. Thousands of hopefuls. And so far, only 2 passes.
Oh.
Technically from the outside. Unless you wish to devote your life to Gaia, meaning what I am, and then in many, many years you would eventually get there to the same level without the trials. Trials are the shortcut method, believe it or not. They're just so hard, no one's usually passing them.
Well, God, I have nothing. I have no ideas. I am fresh out of stock. I have done everything I can and done everything I can think of.
The only thing I can think of is if you go talk to the son of Gaia again.
Well, then let's do that. Let's go talk to the son of Gaia.
You can. Vinny can't. Vinny's a couple trials behind you. Vinny, I don't know how much has been explained to you, but Gaia is looking for champions, so to say. I don't know how much you know of the history. Gaia is definitely unhappy with the human race, as you can tell from her suffering. And she was looking for a way to end it. A couple other Nightbane came through, took the trials, actually passed the trials. Hint, hint, cook. That should tell you something right there. And they moved on, and they're no longer championing for her. One being Anubis, of course. So she's looking for new champions. Would you be interested in taking the trials to become a champion of Gaia?
I would. I mean, there's no point in not trying.
Very true. So, I can lead you both to your pools that you need to go to. But, Cook, I don't know what you're going to say. I don't know what he's going to say. But if this is the path you wish to take, being practically the only path at the moment.
It's literally the only path at the moment. If the son of Gaia and I cannot come to an agreement of some kind, then we are, excuse my French, shit out of luck.
Okay. He will do this. I need a sheet. I need my Gaias. Gaia. Why did I not have the Gaia? There it is. Gaia storyline open. Okay. He will lead you both through the cavern. Vinny, of course, first time, but you've heard it before, but you've seen different types of pools. Pools with colors and luminosities that make no sense, defy physics, but are there. He stops at one pool with crystal blue waters and gestures to Cook.
Yeah.
You may enter.
Look at my coffee mug, which is now empty.
No, it's not. It looks like you haven't taken a drink.
Thank you kindly. Good luck, Vinny.
And to you, Cook.
Cook enters the pool and disappears. Vinny, we'll do you first since it's easier. He'll take you to a pool. It's crystal clear, no color. So clear that unless something disturbs the surface of the pool, you couldn't even tell that there was liquid in it.
Oh.
And he goes, "This is the first trial. It represents sacrifice. Gaia has sacrificed so much of herself, and she wishes a proof that you would be willing to sacrifice for her too. So you must enter the pool and say out loud one of your talents as an offering to Gaia. You will lose that talent forever."
At this, Vinny's going to look at the guy kind of a sad, depressed look.
Of course, you could always choose not to do it.
No sacrifice is necessary. And then he'll wade out into the pool. And as he stands there, he ponders for a moment. Oh, this is a hard choice.
Yeah, for me.
Lightning Rider. And
Ooh, wow, that's a good one.
I will drop Lightning Rider.
Okay.
I rolled a d6 between Lightning Rider and Anti-Arcane. I wanted to keep Lightning Rider, but I was like, Anti-Arcane deserves at least a roll to whether or not I keep it. And the Dice God said, "You're keeping Anti-Arcane."
Okay. Lightning Rider is gone. Boom, boom. You will exit the pool and be taken back to the entrance of the cave, and you may leave the cave.
Of which he will.
You'll be back on base.
What time?
Say just an hour has passed.
Oh, cool. Perfect.
Cook. This is going to be fun. So, just so that you know what I meant between the difference of what the guide said and what the son of Gaia said to you last time. It's been a while, so I don't know if you recall.
Been a while. Yeah,
The guide said 2 passed the trials.
Yep.
Gaia, the son of Gaia, said 1. He said Anubis passed and Obsidian failed. So anyway, take that as whatever you wish going into this. And of course, he also said that you cannot be given the power, and the son of Gaia offered it to you. Let me know when you're ready. After pondering.
I'm ready whenever.
Okay. You are in his area. More animals. Another cavern, but more populated by animals of every type, many more extinct. And all you have to do is wander. It doesn't even really matter for a direction, but after wandering for a while, you'll come upon him. This one is going to be the same way that you left him. It's a shifting animal. He has an aura about him, but his form is always shifting between all the types of animals there are. But you know it's him. But you come upon him. He seems to be ignoring you.
Okay. Just kind of watch him shift for a moment. Take a sip of coffee. And where I'm standing, just call out, I don't much appreciate being lied to.
You've been lied to your whole life.
Doesn't change the fact.
Doesn't change the fact either that I don't care.
Oh, I know you don't care. Because you're the one who lied to me. If people who lied cared, they wouldn't do it.
Unless the lie served a purpose.
Lies only serve purposes for oneself. So why'd you lie? Why are you trying to serve yourself and not serve Gaia?
How do you know they're not one and the same?
Because I'm a mortal, was a mortal being who doesn't have a full understanding of everything. Explain it to me.
Fair enough. To be the champion of Gaia is not an easy thing. It's more than just agreeing with her. It's being able to see past what I guess most people would call the mortal eye. You have to be able to, without time travel, see the future. You have to be able to predict the future based on things you see. Predict the outcomes. Be a good judge of outcomes. That is what I was testing you on.
So because I did not predict the same thing that you predicted, and because you have justified yourself as being the more accurate judge of the outcome in the future, I failed.
Yes.
So things are based off of your understanding. Which means...
Why do teachers teach the same way?
Teachers ask questions and then respond with answers if they are wrong. You asked questions, I answered, and then you said you failed.
I just give the test. Life is your teacher. I just gave the test, and you haven't learned enough.
By your understanding. But then again, in order for a test to actually be accurately tested, knowledge has to be presented first. And if I have failed, that means the knowledge has not been presented to me.
I think the signs are quite obvious. Maxie has always been the way Maxie was. And yet here he is not here. How did you not see that?
Because I, even though he was the way he was, would have preferred to be able to work with him.
Yes.
It's called hope. If you don't have hope, I don't see much point in you. If you...
Hope is a good thing to a point. But
So
hope
then-
to blindness is a failing.
Then tell me, how's this end?
You die.
As in,
If you're on the planet, you die. That's how this all ends. Gaia goes through and wipes it all.
then why are we even bothering to try?
With the
If that-
hope that you might pass.
But if you believe, by your standards, if you believe that it ends with us dying, you are prehensively failing us.
You make your own choices. I didn't tell you how to choose.
So you're telling me that I chose to fail?
Yes.
How? When I didn't know how to fail?
Too
How could
much
I make
hope.
a choice? Too much hope. Oh dear. Everything
Having
dies
hope in
in the end of
people
the
is
day.
fine. But at some point, you got to realize somebody's beyond saving. You couldn't see that.
I would like to be able to point out the fact that I said it's always worth trying. The
And how
word
many times
trying,
had you tried with Maxie?
Appropriately
For
and
how long have
pushing?
you tried?
month or two? That's not long enough. And if you think that's more than plenty of time, then that is a difference between opinions. That is a difference between how people see how time passes by. You have been alive for much, much longer than me. Why can't you have the same patience as someone who's not been alive for near as long as you?
Why can't you have the patience for somebody who's been alive longer?
Because apparently, the person who's been alive longer would rather give up sooner. And
Who
to me,
said
that
they
doesn't
gave
make
up?
sense. You did. Because apparently you believe everything dies in the end, and it will fail. You have preemptively failed all of us, because you've decided that the future ends with everything dying.
So what is your way out of this?
Acknowledging the fact that yes, everything dies at the end, but it's still worth fighting for. Hope is a tool we use to inspire others to be assistance to our ultimate goal. It doesn't mean we haven't acknowledged how things are going to end. We could be losing a war, we could be losing a fight, and still drive forward. Have you ever read Charge of the Light Brigade? That was a failed charge, and yet they still charged in. They still tried. It was a terrible order. And they still went forward with it to try to win that fight. You,
So you're saying I should pass you
no,
because you won't give up.
I'm saying right at this point, I don't care. I will fight. I will continue to fight. I will continue to follow what needs to be done and to follow the path that needs to go down. And even though you have given up, I won't.
Now, how do you change the fact that it's my judgment that decides this?
I don't.
So how do you continue? That's what I'm asking. How do you see yourself continuing without my support? You don't go on to the next trials
Well, then,
unless I say so.
you've doomed us all.
I doomed us all because I won't pass you.
No, you've doomed us all because you won't pass anyone. Who will you pass in time?
I passed somebody else before.
You've passed 2 other people before. One of the things you lied about.
Necessary for the mindset of the moment.
Lies only get you into a place where you are not trusted and unable to be trusted. As it stands, I trust Guy. I trust they'll make the right decision at the end of the day, and right now I believe that is going to be to burn the world and make it nothing. Because that's what they believe. I do not trust you, because you lied directly. You tried to pit me up against Maximus because you decided that they were not worth saving, even though I still had hope.
Then do you think that's what I told Maximus?
I don't know what you told Maximus. And even if you told me, I'm not sure I'd believe you.
So again, we circle back around to, what is the way out of this?
There's an easy way out of this.
Yes, there is actually. Well, I'd like to hear your easy way.
Now, here's what I believe is going to happen at the end of this. You're just going to fail me again, click me away, and you're going to let the world burn. The easier way, or actually, in my opinion, the better way, would be to actually give me a damn chance.
I thought the test was giving you a chance.
With your mindset, the test is just a game you like to play for fun. You're already determined that the world's going to end. You have no hope. You've given up.
Mortals are so fun.
Prove me wrong.
Prove you wrong.
Do
There is no
something.
proving you wrong.
Really?
In your mind, you're right. No matter what anyone says.
In my mind, I'm right until someone proves me wrong. When I'm proven wrong, I change my mind. For example...
No, you don't.
Oh,
How many
I've-
times did Maxie prove you wrong?
quite a few times.
And you never changed your mind?
I did a few times. But if you're talking about the mindset that he is not worth saving, that one, I'm not convinced he proved me wrong until the very end. For you, however, I was proven wrong. You told me Maximus is not worth saving. And then Maximus proved me wrong. And now I'm agreeing with you. He's not worth saving. You, however, I don't think you've changed your mind ever. And I think the only reason Obsidian Black and Anubis actually passed is because they said what that you wanted to hear.
And there you'd be wrong.
Great.
They also said I was full of shit.
Refreshing to hear.
And you have now passed. The test is not what you think it was in any sense, shape, or form. The test is, would you stay true to yourself even when a god tells you you're wrong?
Anubis showed me gods are only in the place because they fought to get there. At some point, they were like me.
Mm-hmm. But only the ones that are strongest and not malleable are worthy to be a champion of Gaia, such as yourself. By coming back and arguing with me, you proved yourself.
Well, damn. another thing you've proven me wrong on. I thought you were just gonna kick me out. I'm actually out of tea, but this is cooked drinking coffee.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't cussed in a very long time.
Yeah.
Another thing you made me do. Well, actually, another thing I chose to do. Oh dear. Well,
You have fast to cook. You're worthy to go on to see daughter.
let me guess, another cryptic god.
I don't know. I don't talk to her. I don't know what her test will be. But it shall be fun. But for now, will you accept the gift? For passing. And no, not what I promised you when I was testing you.
Ah, didn't think so. But if we are to actually succeed, yep, I gotta.
For a moment, the sense of Gaia intensifies around you. You actually, even though you've been in it, I guess this would be the first time you felt it flow through you. Like through every cell of your body, through you. And then it ends. And he says, you know the routine. You're free to go. And when sister is ready for you, the daughter of Gaia, you'll be called.
Dandy. Been fun.
Most fun.
One of these days I'll figure out how to do that. I'll turn around and start walking away.
Okay. You get back to the pool, you go through the pool, get back to the cavern. The guide says, you're free to go. Congratulations.
Thanks, guide. How'd Vinny do?
He made the sacrifice.
Whoo, boy. He's got a wild journey ahead of him.
So do you.
That's not ominous at all.
And
Cheers.
you go through the door.
Just kind of wave back at the guide as I walk through. Put the suit back on. How much time has passed for me?
For you, 4 hours.
It's lunchtime?
Lunchtime, practically.
Right, what happened to me?
Are you mind fucked enough now? No.
Cook certainly is. Cook was going in there just to tell a god what for and leave.
That's what you were supposed to do. That is what the test was. So now, Vinny, you didn't hear any of that. And I'll have to come up with a different way of testing you.
The funny thing is, after Maxie's trial, I walked away and my exact thoughts were what just happened. So I was like, well, I mean, Maxie never would have passed. That's just the fact.
Probably not. Okay, the gift. Oops, that was wrong. So, we should go order. You got 3 things. And we should go in the least to the craziest. And I don't think this is actually in your guys's. I can't do this. Okay. Whoops. First off, your PPE is increased by 250.
Oh, hey. I'm over 1,000 now. That'll be nice. I will change those numbers in the documents later.
Second, whatever your regenerate was, where are you at regen wise?
80.
Oh God. Welcome to Gaia. Your regenerate is now per melee action, not melee round.
Ooh. So.
That's
Oh.
good.
Oh.
That's
Yes.
really good.
80 SDC per action is regenerating now.
At the end of every melee round, I will always be at maximum SDC. If I get hit, only at the first.
Depends. I mean, it's still possible to damage you enough, but
True. My SDC is only 206. Dang, that's incredible. Okay, cool. Wow.
yeah, and that's not the best one.
No, apparently not.
The next one's going to be a little bit of a challenge for you.
Oh boy.
Because I have not introduced these prior to this. But you get to choose an elite talent for free.
Elite talents. Are those in our talents?
No.
Oh.
The elite talents are much more powerful. I did not include them up to this point. But I just have moved the document of elite talents into your folder.
Oh.
I'm not looking at it yet. I'm just watching Murray's face.
I think he's still on the first one.
These are blocks. There's. Whew. I like the name of the first one.
Yeah. But I would suggest you read through them all.
Grotesque.
Especially, you might be interested in Spelljack. Because it is what the title sounds like.
Oh. I think Vinny would love the first one on the second page.
First one on the second page.
Oh my goodness.
But anyway, so if you got some time, I'll let you peruse through those. And you get to choose one for free. So you lost the talent and you got a talent back. But a little bit of a trade up.
Upgrades, people, upgrades.
Upgrades.
Reading through things. Don't mind me.
Yeah. And that's not even all of them. That's just the ones I'll allow for now. There's also another rank of talents above these,
Good grief.
and you won't see those for a very long time, I hope. Okay. So, Vinny, you have some time before Cook gets back. I assume you're just going to study?
Yeah, the 4-hour block for studying, I did a roll.
Yeah.
I got 3 more points to my pack skill because I failed. So I'm at 53 or 51 now.
Okay.
Written down 51. Yeah, 51.
We could do a half hour now of just sitting here and watching JP's face as he reads through these.
Just a running commentary on the reactions he's got.
These elite talents are like that.
More and more shock.
Shock and awe.
I'm not even looking at them yet. I am
Yeah,
going to
spell
wait.
check. Living spells. Not as scary. Still scary. But a little less so. I will have to finish reading through those later. Because it will take me literally hours to read through
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah.
Whew.
For next time. Bye. Hopefully next week you'll pick an elite talent.
Yeah.
One that complements what he pictures himself going into. But now, for now, you are definitely at lunch, midday.
We technically didn't miss our opportunity to go to the magic store for that.
No,
Strike.
you haven't. If you can ever stop reading that document. Just close it down.
I don't want to. I want to see what every single one of these does.
You wish to go to the magic shop?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Taking it to the magic shop.
Buy everything you got.
Who are you taking?
Cheryl and Vinny.
How many bracers?
2. Make it 3.
Trace.
Each
All
of us
3
will have
braces.
one. I don't want a repeat of what happened last time. A little experimenty this time, I think.
Where are you going to get there, so to say? Because remember, the alleyway you went to last time has got a lot of attention now.
Yeah, we kind of blew someone up. By accident.
Yeah, totally by accident.
Is there another alleyway?
There definitely is. It's farther away. But
Although, I bet she probably has things against teleporting in. Oh wait, no. We could teleport out. Could we just teleport in?
the problem with teleporting in, notwithstanding if she has any barriers, is you don't have a coordinate system in the store accurate enough to avoid bookshelves and things like that. You've not taken the time to try and get it or ask for it even.
I have no idea then.
So your only option at the moment would be a different alleyway which is a little bit farther a ways away, and have to walk it.
That's okay. We'll do that.
Great.
Walking never hurt anyone.
Yeah, it could in DC. But anyway.
I mean, that's true.
Well, to start with, I need those percentage dice rolls.
Alright, yeah. Let's see if we disintegrate the other being.
Materialize into anybody. I'll roll for Cheryl. Just because I feel like rolling low, and that's not low enough.
I rolled a 51.
Yep, definitely not low enough.
I rolled a 17.
Not low enough.
Okay.
Good.
You port in. Now, just because you didn't port into anybody doesn't mean there wasn't anybody in the alley. And that's low enough. There's somebody in the alley. In fact, yeah, they are 3. There are 3 people in the alley.
I assume we ported in our facades, right? Because we knew where we were going.
Yeah.
Yes, you're in facade form. Your uniforms are acting as civilian clothes.
What do they look like?
Oh, you know who they are. They're NSB.
Uh-oh.
Initiative. It was a low roll. They just happened to be taking out the alleys.
Wise.
Where is my strike template? NSB, I guess we'll just use a standard NSB compound.
There we go.
There are 3 agents. Okay. We have 3 agents that are quite on top of it today. Cook,
16.
Vinci,
20.
and would one of you roll for Cheryl?
I rolled an 8.
Vinci, you are first. You have 3 NSP agents. They look. You do not have a lot of experience with NSP agents, but they just have that military look. They are not. Has Vinny ever gone on a true strike? I can't remember.
No. No, the last one we really went on against the NSB was the one where we had the Ashmadi, and that was still Maxi.
Excuse me. A quick second there. I didn't want to lose that sneeze somewhere.
Right.
I don't want that one to get swallowed.
So, Vinny, you see 3 government agents. They look like standard government agents, business suits, sunglasses. But you know that they are an SB, and you know that they look like they're drawing weapons, pistols.
Alright,
You do not
I'm
have
going-
assault rifles with you, right?
No.
No. No weapon.
No.
I'm going to throw a fireball at one.
Okie doke.
Instinctive reaction.
Well, roll your damage. They are not expecting magic, luckily.
That's 5d6 plus 1d6 per level?
Yeah.
E.
So I'm rolling 10d6?
Sounds right.
I think so.
Woo!
Level 5, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Good roll, we hope.
It would seem so. $43.
Okay. He is hurt very badly. He's not dead.
I'm not dead yet. I can still bounce and
But-
shoot.
I will say that he cannot shoot this turn. You crisped him pretty good.
Just like I
Majority of
like
his
my
damage.
chicken. Extra crispy.
So 2 of them are shooting. It's their turn now. What is your AR, guys? You don't have... Anyone have magic armor up?
Nope.
I don't.
Nope. So what's your suit AR?
12.
Okay.
Oh. My headset's...
Uh,
There we go.
sorry.
My
Okay.
headset decided to do that shut off thing where I didn't hear anything.
1 is Cook, 2 is Vinny, 3 is Cheryl.
Cool.
He hits Cheryl.
Can she use the dodge action?
She can. It would take away her ability to strike back.
So here's a question I have.
Mhm.
Can I alter a spell to where it can hit more than one target?
Why, yes, you can.
Sweet. Should we use the dodge action?
Okay. Dodge a 15.
I should be rolling. Quick.
Yes.
Fun. Quick, help me out. Open up the chart system thing. Where you
Chart system.
figure
Or
out the
Cheryl
exact...
Jenkins.
No. I have that open up. I mean the one where you tell what the numbers are for that assistant her dodge per the readings. Which
The
one is it that does
attribute
dodge?
chart.
The attribute chart. The attribute chart tracker.
Yeah. What's her PP?
Cheryl's PP is 16. Wow, that's doo-doo.
Really?
Wow, she's
Well
got
then.
a bad PP.
That's a 1.
That's a 1. Alright, guys.
Let's
you
make
bluffed me.
it 3 total, because she has other skills. We just never
Okay.
have
Yes.
added them up.
No, I rolled a 10.
Okay.
Rolled a 13.
She takes... Luckily, they are only shooting pistols.
Pew pew.
Pew pew. 20 points of damage.
Oh. Oh. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, no, she's okay. She'll be fine.
The other one also hit.
Is that her again?
Don't know. Haven't rolled
Oh.
yet.
Okay.
This one is for you, Cook.
Great. So, if I dodge, I cannot strike back on this turn.
Not this turn.
Okay. No, I'll take it. I have an idea.
Okay. Good boy. Good boy. 30.
30. Okay. That's an ooch. That's a chunk of damage.
Not really.
No.
Next turn, it's gone.
It is.
The next action, it's gone.
82. There we go.
I wouldn't even worry about decreasing it.
I really wouldn't either, because it's about to be my turn, isn't it?
It's going to be the end of these turns, and you're going to get it back. It's going to say, I wouldn't worry about dodging you at the moment. You're pretty... With them using pistols, their max damage is 60 points. You can't really be hurt by them.
Regeneration shut off if I take that much, though.
Regeneration is shut off at what level?
It's a certain percentage of your SDC,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, they're not. They don't have
It's
the ability
60.
to do enough.
60 would be an. Oh no, it might not be. I need to recalculate it. I'm not sure what that percentage is anymore.
It's 25.
25%?
Yeah, max SDC.
Max SDC. My max SDC for 30 actually, I believe does it.
Oh,
If it's 25%. Because my max SDC is only 112. That's a clock, not a calculator. That's the wrong thing too. Times 0.25 is 28. Yeah, 30 does it.
whew, okay. So keep track. And it's your action.
Okay. Right. Altering the amount of targets.
You just double the PPE per target you wish to increase it to.
Okay.
Nth for nth.
Nth for nth. So let's take a look see at Fireball. That's going to be 12d6. 34, multiplying it to 3. And then if I want to... Can I also amplify?
Yes, you can.
Sweet. And then it's also nth for nth. Oh,
We might be getting into the range of where you're going to need to roll.
Vinny, did you remember the fact that you've got a Nexus on
Oh,
you?
no.
I don't need to amplify. With that Nexus, I think it's going to be enough with these guys. I just
Yeah,
need
that
to-
guy's dead.
That guy should be dead.
Yeah.
That guy's-
That's times 5.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That guy's
I
dead.
forgot about that.
So it would be the 5d6 times 5
The 5d6,
plus
so
1d6 per level.
So
So it'd
that's
be 25,
32.
30.
I'm rolling 32. I'm not the
Yeah,
7.
30.
Yeah.
So anyway. So you only need to split it twice.
Yeah, so that's only 20.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll spend 20 to split my fireball into 2 people.
Sure. 32 die 6.
Uh-huh.
I will say it's not impossible for you not to kill him
Just
if you like
highly
rolled
improbable.
all ones.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There
If
we
you
go.
rolled all 2s, they'd be dead. So you'd have to roll all 1s and maybe a couple of 2s. Off of 32 die 6. As soon as you get above 50, you can stop to say they're dead.
Okay, okay. Let's see, that first one was 34, and that was only 10d6. That's 44. That one's dead. That's way above.
It's going to be duplicate fireballs, so
Oh, it's the
same damage to
same damage.
both.
I've just looked down at the gunshot wound. Cute.
Poof. And they're dead.
That was a lot of noise. We should probably just go.
Invisible. I grab
Does
hold
everybody knows invisible?
of... it should. We should... that is on the knowledge list for anyone who's at 5. So we should all have it. But to answer Vinny, I will just put my hand on his shoulder, smile, and cast invisibility. Do the same for Cheryl and then myself. That spell is 20, so 60, so 80 total I've spent. Let me get this into a bit more of an appropriate sounding, seeing as the fighting is now over. I'm like, hey, it's only across the street, we're just dropping something off. But I will look at Cheryl and check their bodies out, see if there's anything they have that we might have of interest. Vinny, take a look out on the street, see if anyone noticed what's going on.
Vinny will peel his eyes and look upon the street to see if what kind of commotion that has caused.
Perception.
31.
Good
I rolled
heavens.
another natural 20.
Jeez.
Whew.
You do not see any other NSB, but you do see a lot of people looking around like they heard something, but they don't know where it came from.
Good. And we're currently invisible, so that's good. We should
Okay.
just move quickly. Awesome.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're clear. We're clear, Captain. For now, but we should definitely hurry.
Perfecto. Cheryl, what'd you find? Anything?
Bodies. No.
Okay, let's go.
There's nothing left that's worth identifying or worth noting. Keeping. No rings.
Yeah, it's not fun. Righty-tatty. Let's head on out and say hi to Kimberly.
Okay. You get over to the store front. You're in front of the store. What do you do?
Is anyone inside? Oh, we probably
Doesn't
can't
look
tell.
like it. Yeah, I can't tell really.
We'll walk inside.
The door magically just opens. What?
Oh, hey. A little bit of technology.
No. That's what other people are perceiving. The door just opened for some reason. No one knows why. But you guys open the door and go in.
Yeah, do I have a spell that does gust of wind? No, I haven't learned that yet. It's on my list.
It's on your list.
Yeah, it's on my list. Wait. No, never mind.
Okay, you're in the building. You're in the bookstore. Vinny, first time here, right? Old
No,
and-
second.
second time, okay.
He was here with us when we blew up the person by accident.
Oh, fun. Okay, well, you know what to expect. You're looking around. Magic everywhere.
Going back to his oh my goodness, ooh, look at that. Oh wow.
Maybe not as impressive once you've seen Grandma's library, but
But still pretty fun. I mean,
it's still
nothing
old
would be as
old
impressive
books.
as that, but
Yeah.
still fun.
You don't see anybody else in there besides Kimberly up at their counter reading a book.
I will walk up to the counter and say, howdy do to Kimberly.
Hey, Cook. Is this going to become a thing?
I think
With
so.
you guys killing people before you come in here?
Oh no, no, I really hope not.
Because, if that's going to become a thing, you're not going to be welcome anymore.
Yeah, it's gonna attract too much attention. You wouldn't be able to have us port directly into the building, would you? 'Cause I would avoid it a lot.
She points to a carpet over in the corner. If you can port to that, you can port in.
Perfect. Sure. Take down some coordinates.
With what?
A bracelet? Bracer? Can they read coordinates of where we're at?
Not that you're aware of.
Do you have the direct coordinates?
As in
Numbers.
GPS, latitude, longitude.
That's the one.
She scribbles some numbers down on a sheet of paper and hands it to you.
Perfect. There we go.
So it's techno magic, huh?
It is techno magic. How'd you know we killed someone before we walked in here?
I have runes around the whole block.
Dapper.
I need to see what's coming.
How did... Okay, I just have more questions about that. So, like, transmits it to your head, or, like, have you got a monitor back over there?
Sight to the head. Like another set of eyes all over the place. Takes time, practice. Could probably drive you insane until you get used to it. But now, only when things of interest happen do I actually focus on it.
Sounds cool. I like it. Anyway, I have a list.
Okay. What's the list?
I personally had a difficult week, so I wasn't able to put together the spells that she has, and the spells that we don't have. But I'll give her a list of that. Not looking to purchase this just yet, but these are things that we will be purchasing in the future, coming up fairly soonish. These are all the spells we don't have, and I would like to be able to purchase them from you. So whatever it's going to cost and whatever time frame, I'll leave this list with you to calculate that out. And as for the other thing I'm here for, you said you could tattoo someone for specific enchantments to constantly be going.
I can't, but it can be done.
Oh. Okay. Would you be able to direct me to someone who could?
Maybe.
I'm guessing at a cost.
Of course.
How much?
Let me see what you want done.
I will hand her a list. And I have no idea if these things can be done. You don't ask, you don't get.
Do you have that list by chance?
I do have that list that I was able to put together. I
Okay.
want to be able to see if we can hide our true nature. So if we're
Okay,
walking
hold on.
around... Okay,
Before that,
yeah.
let's take a break.
Aha. Yes. Cool.
Let's take a quick break. 10-minute break, folks. Get something to drink, relieve yourself, get something to eat, and she'll be back to figure out what he wants done.
Let the dogs out.
Let the dogs out.
Maxie's gone.
Such is the way. Did you get that in like? Do they have fortune cookies here?
Fortune cookie.
There are cookies,
That's a hard no.
and I have found myself fortunate to eat them on occasion.
Oh. And I'll say, fear the dread pirate claw.
Your little satyr kids. The
Still
tail.
alive in 20 years.
Yeah, I mean, same. I say,
Tater tots.
let's go talk to Brolog. I got some names.
Tater tots.
Satyr tots.
Hashtag Satyr tots. I love that.
Hoogulapid. All right, well, Brolog will embrace the handhold and give him a little shoulder pat.
Okay, as we like take a few steps with our arms swinging back and forth, I'm gonna say out loud, Prologue, that's not what I meant.
Have you found my cheese? It slipped off my crackers.
Oh.
I still have my crackers though, thankfully.
I would ask a Joffrey about that.
Does he not know, speaking to Aberrat, that there is no try? Do or do not.
Oh,
Jesus.
no.
Beautiful man.
If not, he will soon learn.
Closer to the camera. There you go.
Oh, baby Baba Luba.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Owlbear Inn, where we play TTRPGs and have a hoot.
I don't know what's really going on. Hi!
We have you on speakerphone.
I was just gonna say, this is one hell of a collect call, man. I didn't know he knew infallible relay.
Does anyone know what the rates are? I don't have that much gold. And breathe all over it. I need a dex saving throw.
It'll be like a family outing. We'll be giving mom and dad
Yeah,
Maggie
Shane,
back.
it'll be fun.
And then I need people to remember me after I die.
I will always remember you after you die. But I hope you don't die.
Like, almost like you could reach out and touch your own echoed self.
Reach out and touch self. Do I see all this going on?
I regularly do.
You do.
Okay.
I like getting into things.
Can I get a oh yeah?
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
Consent
is always important.
Agreed.
You're next. We have more for later. This is for the innkeeper. He needs to get turned too.
Get out of here! Get out of here!
Hello there. As a guest of the Owlbear Inn, you obviously have taste. Now, as a person of taste, have you ever thought to yourself, I need to watch an artist who also has taste, with a sense of classiness and intelligence, heightened by sitting in a leather armchair before a fireplace with shelves of books behind? Neither have I. Anyways, I happen to have an art channel called Michael How Arts here on Twitch if you want to check it out. There's drawing, chatting, and sometimes gaming. If you enjoy fantastic characters and comics, or just having someone to hang out with while doing art, you should give Michael How Arts a look-see. That's twitch.tv/Michael How Arts. And if you visit, maybe, just maybe, you'll occasionally have that artist sitting in front of a fireplace to give you a +1 to the richness and culture of your Twitch experience. Though I wouldn't count on that. But please, do stop on by. Thanks for your time, and have a wonderful day.
I'm Michael Howe, and I approve this message. Oh, you don't believe me? Well, I did this, and 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 this.
Hey, whoa.
Yes, good stuff.
Why am
totally
I
not dead.
so bad at this game? Jeez.
Might be genetics.
He deserves it.
What are you doing? No, straight
that
forward.
way.
Straight forward. Straight forward. Now left. Now left.
Go to the left. Yeah.
Now
right
straight forward. Right in that nook.
Yeah.
Right in that
Now
nook.
look up.
Now jump.
Jump up.
There we go. Good Christ. What was that? 15 minutes? Woo!
You're doing great. Great. Bring him up. Bring him up. Red. No, don't drop me. Whatever you do, don't drop me.
That is
My slimy mucus ball. I think that's what that is. These are germs.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's mucus. That is snot. That is all over that bowling ball, folks.
Repulsive.
Oof. Everybody knows if it's green and it's slime,
You went that
it's
way.
booger time.
Hello, everybody. Hey, folks. Hello, folks. Hello, everybody.
It's like now I can't go a day without flossing. Like if I don't floss that morning, I'm like, people know. They know. I know. It's like,
This is dental
it's-
hour.
Hell yeah.
Laugh, love, and I love it.
Build our home, searching every star, every world. And just when all hope seemed lost, message of a new discovery drew us to an unknown planet called Earth.
Where he's like, here's the thing. I don't mind a movie coming out and it not matching the book or the series or anything like at all. I'm saying this right to the camera. I enjoyed the live action The Avatar movie.
oh no.
Yeah,
we have to
I
shut
said
this
it.
down right now. No. You need to just shut Streamlabs off. Unplug your. Nope.
Too late.
Hello and welcome to Hate, Laugh, Love, the show where we talk about movies.
Ta-da! And we're back.
Hell.
Welcome back. Hopefully you got some miscellaneous tasks out of the way. Bought some more brew. Or a soup from the Owlbear Inn. Got something to drink.
Now,
relieved yourself.
Vaughn, maybe this is one that you won't you'll judge me less on, right? Okay. So I have a tea bag that has been brewed once already, but instead of putting straight water in it, I put hot cocoa in it. So the hot cocoa has a slight flavoring of that tea. Is that acceptable?
No.
I would never personally do it, but the judgment definitely doesn't exist.
Okay. Okay. It's quite tasty. It tastes like those orange chocolate balls we used to get in Christmas all the time.
Yeah.
Cool. Well then.
I still would have used a fresh bag of tea though.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a hard. So you really use your tea bags? How many times over what time period? I mean,
maximum 2.
Maximum 1.
Maximum 2.
I'm a poor boy.
Let's say.
I don't have any money.
Anyway. We're in the magic shop, and we're figuring out what kind of tattoos. What crazy things Cook wants. So, what was the first one that Cook wants?
An ability to hide our Nightbane nature, even from people with true sight. From people who can see through the facade.
Okay.
It's one of them.
Next.
Ability to have basically anti-mind reading, so people can't intrude into your mind.
Okay.
One to be anti-mind control, so they can't control your mind. Control what you do, control who you are, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
True seeing, to where we can always see the truth of someone else, potentially.
Mm-hmm.
Rune detection.
Rune detection.
So that when we go in places, we can just see the runes. Disguise self, so we can disguise ourselves as people who are potentially in the NSB, or just disguise ourselves. That's how it would be pitched. Not no specifics, just so we can disguise ourselves as someone else. Because I can already do that, but I want to see if we can get a rune for other people to do that. The ability to rewrite memories. And the last two are, this one's less important, PPE detection, so we can actually see, so no matter who you are, you can see how much PPE someone's got. Important one being the auto recall to base. So we could just tattoo people with an auto recall. That's what I've got.
No, I'm playing. She is silent for a bit as she's looking through these. Kind of, maybe gets a little smirk here and there.
If you got any additions, feel free.
Additions? No. No. And just out of curiosity, I'm almost afraid to ask. Are you saying you want certain runes on certain people, or are you saying you want all of these on a person?
More certain runes on certain people. I don't expect all of them to be able to go on a single person. I feel like that might drive them a little insane. But if it doesn't, then yeah, all of them on a single person. Benefit us the most. Or if there's a way to condense them down.
Well, some of these can be done. Well, in the realm of magic, they all can be done. But the ability to do that. Are you looking for one person that can do all of these, or would you be willing to go to multiple people?
In a matter of discretion, I feel like multiple people might be better. One person makes them know too much.
Okay. I think give me some time and some research. I can probably at least get you started on a couple of these to go see some people.
I absolutely can do.
Your last one, since I don't know what recall to base even means.
Like a location.
But you're looking for a teleport to a location?
Yeah, teleport to a safe haven. Like if, you know.
On Earth?
Preferable, yeah.
That, okay. Can be done. Could be dangerous.
Well, we're Nightbane. Life for us is dangerous.
Yeah. I can, yeah, she's, you can tell she's really struggling with this. Because this is some pretty high level magic already, some of these. And then to make a runic tattoo out of it is even harder. But she thinks she can find you some people that could do some of these. But it'll take some time. And of course, her fee doesn't cover their fee.
Yeah.
Her fee is just to find these people.
She's a handler.
And to confirm that they can do it.
Yeah.
Not to send you on wild goose chases. But to send you to people who she knows can do these.
Perfecto.
She goes, $5 million up front, and then $1 million per reference.
That's to find the people. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well then, I do believe the next time I'll be seeing you, we'll be with that $5 million for the upfront.
Cut. And because it looks like I'm going to like your business, the coordinates are for free.
Well, thank you kindly.
I don't know how you teleport. I mean, I know it's techno magic from your bracer, but I still don't know how you're doing it. But I guess that's up to you.
Well, neither do we.
Yeah, so you didn't make it. Well, of course you didn't make it. You couldn't make something like that. I can't make something like that.
Way beyond us.
Yes. Anubis?
Possible. Probable. Most likely.
Just out of curiosity, how often do you see him? Because now he has a pendant from him. He points right at Penny.
Yeah.
That's new.
Who's probably like perusing something on a lower bookshelf going, oh wow, look at this.
So how often do you guys run into this god?
Well, I've run into him 3 times.
Over a span of?
Couple of months.
See, like... So you have the favor of a god on you. Why didn't you just ask him for these things?
Cause,
he could probably do these.
He probably could. At the same time, he's busy. He's doing his own stuff. I only ever see him a couple of times. Last time, he only came down because I cussed at him.
Okay. Okay.
I asked for a big favor that time. You know, you got to space your favors out. The time before that, he did us another big favor. The time before that was just a brief encounter. You know, first time you meet a guy, it's kind of a shock and awe kind of situation. Next time I might do, though. But at the same time, I don't know. Gotta love your mom and pop shops.
Now, if you can get him to show up here, I'll give you a really good discount.
Did you hear that, big guy? If you show up now, be helping the cause.
She looks around expectingly. Go ahead and roll me a percentage dice. See if you can roll me that +1. And if you do,
I'm gonna laugh
die.
so hard.
Die.
All right, let's see what happens. No, it's a 29, but not a not 1.
Okay. Yeah, nothing.
Yeah. I think he's busy
So,
right now.
now that you're back in call, at least.
Thankfully. I might go straight to Cook's ego if it was. It was straight to his head.
Yeah, well, Awesome. And then by the time you show up again, should have a price for your other list and a time frame.
Perfect.
You want those scrolls or in a book?
Would it be the same price either way?
Probably.
Then I'll probably have a better answer for you then. Because we might just do both.
Huh?
Been a pleasure, Kimberly. I will put down 1,500 on the counter. It's not much, but for the travels.
1,500 what?
Dollars.
How did you have $1,500?
Maxie gave me all his money. This is from the beginning of the campaign. We never used most of it.
Well, she won't refuse it, of course. Money's money. Okay.
Gather up on the carpet. Unless you got anything for her, Vinny. Think I'm good to go.
No? What? Oh, it's time to go. Let's go.
Okay. Pour it out. Go back to base.
We port out. Back to the base.
Cook.
Yee.
Cook and Vinny. Perception rolls.
Oh dear.
This is on the port out.
24.
That'd be a natural one.
Ooh.
For
Vinny.
11.
Pack roll. Tell me how much you make it by.
Or fail it by, you mean?
You can fail your pack roll? Oh.
Yeah, my pack's only 51.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Oh, well then. Okay, what'd you roll? Did you fail it?
I did fail it. I got an 85.
Okay. It looked like she might have been casting something as you guys poured it out, but you don't know what it was.
Log that in my brain pen and move on.
It's probably a tracing spell.
It's a possibility. Which would make her contested roll against Anubis. Guess who won?
Anubis.
But needless to say, she did roll a not one, so if she didn't try it, if she tried to trace spell it, whoa, okay, yeah. That was made by Anubis.
She got her confirmation.
Yeah. The number you have dialed is what?
Is unreachable.
The number you've dialed is protected by Anubis.
The number you
Cease
have dialed is
and
protected
desist.
by a god.
Okay,
Please
back
cease
at
and
base.
desist.
And you have the afternoon now.
Perfecto.
God. It's been a long day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've done a lot.
I get another roll.
I don't.
Oh, I succeeded this time.
Good job.
Two successes.
It's an automatic 5% added to your pack too.
That's what I was looking for. Thank you.
Yeah.
Pack 5%. 11 rolls.
Do we get the 2 hours in the evening as well?
2 successes.
Yes, you do.
Sweeto burrito. I'm just gonna increase my hours.
56.
I have 8 more successes I need.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll put
At least I'm close to a 50% chance on each roll. Is it 50?
Wow.
I think it's 50, yeah. Because I think it's minus 100. Yeah, it's minus 100, so I'm close to a 50% roll.
Cool. Yeah, it should be getting easier.
I think it's getting easier.
So we are going to go finally to the next day, which will be March 9th.
A Wednesday.
Wednesday. Should make that Tuesday. Okay. March 9th, Wednesday. March 9th, Wednesday. Dice, 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 dice. Whoa.
That just happened.
Okay. Hour in the morning.
Yeah.
1 hour in the morning.
Anything during morning briefing or anything you wish to bring up in Colonel's meeting?
Just to see if we can get a sit rep on if there's any news on moving the gold.
It's only been a day. You're going to have to be more patient.
Okay.
It's a lot of gold. A lot of federally stamped gold. It's going to have to be reformed.
Mm.
And we're going to have to find multiple fences, so to say.
Many buyers.
And of course, if we really want to move it, we'll have to take it at a loss of current value. So, there'll be some time. Maybe next week.
Perfecto. I got nothing for the group. I got nothing.
Anything for your strike today?
I got nothing for that too.
Okay. Then you can just do your day.
Yeah, I think we're running on waiting for monies so we can get back to Kimberly.
Money, intel.
Intel, that's what I'm rolling for, but Intel's slow at the moment.
Yeah. Basically just not trying to do anything special, utilizing all the time possible for the favor of studying.
So take your whole day.
That's
do another 10 hours.
Another 10 hours.
For my first set of 10, for my first set of 4 in the morning, I got another roll and I got another success.
Nice.
3 successes.
2 more
Okay.
left.
That's another 5% to your pack.
And I just got another one, so I'm at 66 for my pack.
4 successes.
66.
You have another roll?
Changing issue.
You rolled one more time today?
That was the wrong one.
I will have one more roll today, yes. One more roll. 66. Did not succeed. I got a 93 on the dice.
Woo! That's a high roll.
That was like a nope. 3, so 69. That's a good number.
Reform the gold into pirate treasure.
Oh, you want it into blooms now?
Yeah, then we can, go swim down and it'll have a great value and an origin.
Yeah, okay.
Nah, I don't think that would work.
No, it doesn't.
It definitely wouldn't.
That reminds me of a cartoon I once saw, but not appropriate for here. But it can be easily explained. Scrooge McDuck, how he always dives into his gold in the vault.
Oh, yeah. He definitely wouldn't die doing that.
You know what a realistic picture of that would be?
Splat.
Yeah.
Splat-a-roo.
So then, we are on to the 10th.
The 10th.
March 10th, Thursday.
Probably going to succeed today.
Could be. Let's see if we even have a chance.
Take a chance
No,
on me.
you're not going to get a chance. Maybe you will.
No, do we just have the hour in the morning?
Start with the hour in the morning. Is that enough for your roll?
For me, it is.
Okay. For you, it is. Yeah, but you're nowhere close to your coma check. So go ahead and you can make your roll.
I rolled a 15. That's a success.
Ooh, does that make your second or third?
That's my third.
Ooh, 3 out of 10.
That makes me at. Where did that go? +5, which means 152. Better than a 50% chance.
Your pack skill's higher than your palm skill.
Yes, it is.
Oh, there is no way that will never be true. As you go up in levels.
Yeah.
Makes
I
sense.
don't know if you looked at Grandma's stats, but that's kind of the pattern it's going to go in.
I kind of figured because you roll more on the pack than you do on the palm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Also, please remember if you ever do roll that OT1, it's also a PCE increase.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't yet.
Yeah.
I've gotten close. Multiple times.
Okay.
I will remember.
The
Morning
question-
meeting.
Okay.
Yes.
I was going to say, the question I have is, will we have our first study period?
Chances are, yes, you will. Well, let's get to the Colonel's meeting first.
Yeah.
Just in case.
See what happens.
Yeah. See what happens. Actually, it's not the Colonel's meeting. Cook, you'll be called to the chamber.
Yay! I might be about to get demoted.
It's always a possibility.
I go to the chamber.
So instead of the Colonel's meeting, you are going to the council room.
Delightful.
In the council room, you see that it's just not you that was called. This looks like a pretty good staff meeting. All the colonels are there. Lots of representation from the other bases. Definitely not directed at you. You see your colonel, he indicates a seat next to him.
Take a seat.
Not at the table. You're on the outside. And he's on the outside.
Round the outside. Round the outside. Round the outside. Colonel.
Cook.
Fancy finding you here.
Yeah, this should be interesting. I think somebody's not taking nicely to our loan.
Oh, come on. We pulled that off, for the most part, without a hitch.
No, the mission went fabulously. But it's still a lot of money.
Sure is.
And it still proves a point that we can hit them. Which is not a good thing. But anyway, after a few minutes, one of the generals, you do not know who, starts the meeting. You've not seen this general before.
It's a newbie.
It's a newbie. He is here, though, not in another base.
Oh.
Yeah. But you do not know his insignia. Never seen him before, and he does not introduce himself. He just goes, well, gentlemen, things have escalated. We don't know if this is in retaliation or coincidence to our little stunt we pulled at Fort Knox the other day. But they have stepped up their game. They are establishing a beachhead. Meaning they took one of their bases and established. They're bringing things over. There is a Night Lord there. There are Ashmati there. There are a lot of Nightland forces there. Hounds, masters, trackers. By the hundreds. Soon to be by the thousands. So they are establishing a beachhead in Nevada. This meeting is to figure out what, if anything, we can do about it. But it looks like they're getting ready to break the masquerade, so to say, and just full out invade. Do we launch an all-out assault against it? Do we have the choice not to? All bases combined. Because if they bring in that big of an army, as soon as it disperses, it's going to be hard to keep track of them. Thoughts, ideas, suggestions? He brings up an area map of Nevada. You can definitely tell, perfect base location. Most people call it Area 51. Out in the middle of nowhere, not visibly accessible to the outside public, but a lot of space. And aerial images from the satellite they do control. You see the picture from above, but of a Night Lord towering over the buildings, and lots of little black specks, pure black specks, which are hounds, houndmasters, hunters, trackers, bunch of other figures, princes, probably, Ashmati. Building a force. There's lots of talking going on around. You can easily pick up on. But most of the general consensus is we have to attack.
We'll lose.
Or we give them Earth?
Nah, don't give them Earth. Have we told the Queen?
Who what?
Have we told our allies? Do we have allies? The Alien Queen. Last I checked, they were helping us.
We were non-interfering with each other. Asked them to join into a battle?
It's either that or they get wiped off the face of the earth. Face distinction or help us.
That's true. I mean, but that would mean that also we attack.
It would. I'm saying if we attack, the forces we have is not going to be enough. Even with all bases combined, every single one of our efforts gone in, that Night Lord will wipe every single one of us out. So instead of going in half-cocked, why not bring up all our forces, including those who have agreed to ignore us? Reach out to the Vampire Lords. Tell them exactly what's going on. Show them what's going on. Try to bring them in on it. Hell, release this footage to the public. Show people what's going on. It's
They'll
happening
cover
right
it.
under their... Oh, they'll try.
They're better at misinformation than we are.
Then maybe it's time we learn how to be better than them. We have bracelets, bracers all over the place that where we can get to multiple locations the exact same time. Coordinate a single day where every one of them gets used, gets moved out, multiple people, and the distribution starts in many, many places at the exact same moment, exact same time, worldwide. It'd be difficult to keep track of that.
Okay.
Contact
What
the Queen.
else?
Let them know. Vampire Lord, see if we can get them on our side. Tell them it's their extinction.
It's their extinction period.
Well, yes. But you know, I face a certain something recently. I had a god lie to my face. What's stopping us from doing that with the vampires?
Anubis? Lied to you?
No.
What
Oh,
other
come on.
gods are you in contact with?
Nah, you're all privy to the reports. If you're not, I'd be surprised. Every single one of you is a higher rank than me. Gaia.
So you consider Gaia a god?
I consider Gaia far more powerful than any of us combined.
Probably true. Okay.
If I get a chance, I might even be able to talk to Gaia about that. But that's entirely up to Gaia. I have no control whether when I can go see them.
Well, can you go talk to the aliens?
I can do that.
Go talk to the aliens. See if we can get their cooperation on a strike.
What's your time frame look like?
As soon as we can get everybody together, we can port ourselves in a coordinated strike. You know, give us 24 hours, but where is our allies' tables? We don't know. Timetables.
Whoever's in charge of information inside each of the bases, I advise you all to be able to organize the distribution of this information to the general public. Give them something else to think about for a while. It makes it to where they know that we know.
Okay.
Then again, if we have coordinates directly inside
of
their base.
Area 51?
I see that. No, I'm not Area 51. I know there's no coordinates exactly for that. I'm talking about the outside. They're really going to be prepared for us.
I was going to say, once we release this information, they're going to move faster. I would wait to release this information until we have a time to strike and then release it prior to that. Because if we release it and then wait a couple of days, they're just going to either run or split up or bring in 10 times the amount.
Better plan. Why don't we do that instead? Wait until just before, then find a way to publicize it. While they're being attacked, we're publicizing the fight. Make ourselves look like we're the victors. Not victors. We may lose. Make it just where they're aware of what's exactly is going on. That we tried to fight their fight.
We're defenders, yeah. Okay. Let us know what the Queen says then.
Yep, I've got no other ideas.
You're dismissed.
I head out with gusto.
To go talk to the queen.
To go talk to the queen.
This should be interesting. You're not her favorite.
Nope.
I would not suggest you talk to the queen the same way you talk to the son of Gaia, but it's your choice. Especially since you don't have Maxie with you, who could practically equal her. But anyway.
Let's see what happens.
Okay, so are you going to try this during your normal strike time?
Yeah.
Okay. So everybody, we got your 4 hours.
I'm going to have a roll.
Then you can go in a coma, right?
Possibly, yes.
This could be bad timing. Go for it.
Roll, roll, roll your dice. Go into a coma.
We're in luck. I didn't.
Oh. Fail your roll and then don't. We're in luck today.
I got an 82. I needed 69.
What's the name more?
69.
Now you need a 73.
69.
Yeah.
69.
Okay. So, Cook.
Yeah.
Who's going?
I don't know. Ow. Who went last time?
It was you,
just
Maxie, and last time, but it was just Maxie. It was Maxie and I think his 2 NCOs.
Yeah.
I'll go with me and my 2 commanders. Kind of what we've been doing for the shop, the magic shop.
Oh, commanders.
Yeah, commanders.
I thought you said commandos. I'm like, commandos? What is he talking about? Commandos?
That's right, I've been training commandos on the side.
Then it'd be you and your 2 NCOs. Anyway. Okay. Commanders. Bracers, all 3 again?
Yes.
Okay.
Ready to
Same
see
spot?
some aliens, Vinny?
Aliens?
Oh, this is going to be fun. Same spot.
Okay. Pour it out. Boom.
Woo!
No idea what, someday we'll have to come up with what that port looks like.
Lightning bolt.
We shall make it the horrible, it rips you apart and you feel it and then puts you back together. No. Okay, you are, I mean, your port location is like a couple 100 yards away from the cave entrance.
March on up. And while we're going, look over at Vinny and be like, now you're going to have to stay outside of the cave area. It could get into a bit of a scrap. I wasn't her favorite. Your predecessor definitely was.
Show of strength?
Something like that. I have a feeling I might be able to muscle up something, maybe.
Vinny makes himself kind of look a little bigger than normal. stands up taller in his Morphous form, makes his tentacles kind of, bend wider up, puffs out his chest, or at least attempts to. It kind of looks comical.
Okay, you approach the cave entrance. Perception rolls.
Perception roll. If you roll me another natural 1 die, you're going into jail. Okay, that threat worked. 25.
30.
19. You rolled a 19.
Uh-huh.
Good grief, that die loves you today. Oh, I'm so excited for tomorrow.
Me too. Me too.
You don't see anything outside the cave entrance.
Okie dokie then. I will march on in.
By yourself?
Yep. Leaving the other two outside.
We cured your phobia, right?
Yes, it's been cured. Anubis took care of that.
Okay. You head in. What was that look for?
I just, dice jail. Yes. Please.
Dice jail. Oh, the 3D printed dice jail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm using JAWS right now.
Okay. Do you remember your way?
That's a good question. Does Cook remember his way? He's intelligent.
Considering he's intelligent, but the last time he was in here, he was in a state of shock and fear. Would he remember the way to the Queen's chamber?
He didn't get into that full state of shock and fear until the Queen's chamber, right?
Yeah, he didn't completely freeze until the Queen's chamber itself. So there's a possibility you remember to the Queen's chamber, but it still was under duress, however you wish to say that. So, what is your current IQ?
24.
24.
I think. Let me just... Yeah, 24.
So... For the direct path there, I'm going to say you need to roll under a quarter of your IQ.
Okay.
So 6 or less on a die 20, please.
Alright, die. Now you can roll poorly for me.
Watch it. Natural 20. Yay!
No. Gave me a 17 instead.
Yeah.
I love you, but please.
You do not remember the way to the Queen's chamber.
I don't think I have anything to probably track it either.
No, not really.
I'm going to start calling out. Like, hey-o. Hey-o. Anybody here?
Nothing.
I'm gonna get lost. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep looking.
Okay. Roll me a percentage dice.
$86.
Okay. I'm going to take these in 15-minute blocks. So, we're going to play this little game of wandering. You're going to wander for a while. Every 15 minutes you're going to roll. I'm going to give you a 50-50 chance of making progress or losing progress.
Oh, we're going to be over our...
And you need to get to a +5. So right now you're at a +1.
Okay.
So, because otherwise this is a maze of tunnels, and you do not see any life.
Hokey dokey. Just gonna keep looking.
Okay. And another 15 minutes roll.
Yeah, that's a 16.
Back to 0. Another 15-minute roll.
It lives down there now.
Yeah, I got percentage dice somewhere too.
That's a true 90.
90?
Yeah.
+1.
That's an 8.
0.
$85.
+1. Are you gonna just go back and forth?
I'm just gonna keep going until I find it. I mean, there's no way I'm leaving before I find what I need to find.
Okay. Just for now, let's keep going.
Oh, come on, cocked. $21. $47.
Okay. You found the cave entrance. You know what could help?
What?
More people. You're not seeing anything alive in here. You got 2 people out there.
And there hasn't been anything alive outside that's approached us yet.
Nope.
Actually, for that matter, has there been the sound of animals?
As well.
There's been natural animals, yes.
Natural animals.
But no predators or aliens. But it's been 7, so it's almost been 2 hours. 7 15-minute periods.
So, no, Maxie never thought of that, so he wouldn't have written that in his report, so never mind.
But if you do think about this for a quick moment, this makes sense. Maxie killed the queen here. The colony's dead.
Yeah, it was the very last thing he did here.
Now, I assume from Maxie's report, you know that there is a communication pad in there to talk to the Queen Mother.
That's what I'm looking for.
Which is in the Queen's chamber.
Yeah.
But if you all 3 of you were searching, you might get there faster. Your choice. How do you want to tackle this?
I'm confused as to how it would help, though, because the only way that would really assist is if we all split up, and the only person who can actually call and communicate with other people is me, because I'm the only one with calling as a spell. So even if someone else did find it, they couldn't contact us.
No. There's always the old-fashioned ways. Make light, make noise.
I mean, I'll call them in to assist, but I don't think it's going to help in time frame wise.
What else? Go ahead.
When you do call them in to assist, Vinny is going to become 2 by split an image. Now, of course, I can't look through both at the same time. One is going to be zombified, kind of. But the idea here is that his facade is going to be physically walking around looking for stuff while his Morphus lurks in the shadows. Actually, Cook, I've got an idea.
I'm all ears, kid.
What if, and I know I'm a child to you technically because I am far younger than you, but I am not technically a kid. But what if this body, he points at his facade, goes with Cheryl, and then I search through my body, he points at his Morphus form, and then if I find something, I can contact Cheryl, she can come to me, and then we can just set up there, and then you can check in with us via calling every 15 minutes or so, just to see where we're at. That way, because I can switch which form I'm focusing through, and there doesn't seem to be much of a, as far as I've noticed so far, range distance for this. Granted, I've never been very far away from myself, but...
Good idea. I like it. The problem I have is that would be separating me, who clearly cannot find jack shit inside this place. So even if you two managed to find each other again, and I was able to contact you all, and you all found it, there's no way to guarantee that I would be able to find you, because I couldn't find it to begin with.
I mean, light and noise helps when there's no light or noise around.
It does, but this place is also a damn maze. I could be so deep that none of it even gets to me.
What spells do you have up right now, Cook?
I'm just looking through that. Wouldn't have any up, because I didn't expect to need any.
But you always have... What do you have loaded in memory right now, I guess?
I've got Sense Magic, See Invisibility, Sense Nightbane, Concealment, Detect Concealment, Mystic Alarm, Magic Armor, Energy Field, Calling, Heal Wounds, Teleport Lesser, Fireball, Words of Truth, Impervious to Energy, Call Lightning, Walking the Mirror Wall Minor, Invisibility Superior, Remove... Oh, I don't have that one, never mind. Negation of Magic, Protection Circle, Nightland's Passage, and Walking the Mirror Wall. Greater.
As a note, by the way, I can actually roll perception rolls out of both forms. It's just the one that I'm not focused through has a -2 on their perception rolls.
Well, there's definitely no mirrors in here.
Yeah, definitely not. Vinny, if you separated from your other self, would you know exactly where it's at? Would you always be able to find yourself?
Yes.
Great, then you're with me. Your facade's with her. Instead of splitting 3 ways, we'll just split 2 ways.
Alright. Let's go!
What about markings?
I mean, that's what Vinny was gonna do along the way anyway, but just take a rock and put an arrow which direction they go if there's ever a fork.
Okay.
That'll help us get our way back at the very least.
Yeah.
And know where we have gone.
Okay.
Oh, I
With
need to go
this-
through the spell list again.
Yeah. With this, I'll give you 75% chance of making progress.
Do you want me to roll?
Please, my rolls are betraying me.
No,
And,
you were also following the laws of average.
It's true.
Not at the end.
And was it 25% and up is a success, or 75% and down is a success?
However you wish to roll it. Just tell me what you're gonna do, which way.
Let's do 25% up is success.
Okay.
48.
One success.
Do you want me to roll for both parties because I'm in both parties?
Sure.
Okay. The other party. 20.
Didn't get anywhere.
Cook and Vinny. 56%.
+2. The other party?
The other party. 21.
Not getting anywhere. Cheryl is not good at this at all.
This is too funny. Okay, 52 for Cook and Vinny.
+3?
Get up above 25. Not 2.
Cheryl's outside cooking dinner. No.
These rolls are ridiculously hilarious. How many successes did we need to get?
You need 5. You need 2 more.
2 more, okay.
Well, 2 more without going down, but yes.
Yeah. Cook and Vinny. Whew. 26.
+4.
That was close. Cheryl and Vinny. 72. There's a success
Okay.
finally.
There's a success.
Let's see if this is the last one for Cook and Vinny. 100.
You found it.
Zeros across the way. 100 on the last one.
You found it. Found the Queen's Chamber. It only took you an hour and a half, 5 straight times. That's
Is the use of the arrows and 2 people looking at the same time.
say an hour and 15 minutes, hour and a quarter. So anyway, Cook, your group has found it.
Oh, would you look at that?
It will take, let's say, 15 minutes for the other group to get to you. They were pretty lost. But with Vinny's clone leading the way, it's the direct path, so. Do you want to wait for them or just proceed?
I think we'll just proceed.
Okay. You can definitely make out the communication pad platform. How it works, you do not know.
Are there any corpses in here?
No.
No.
You have not seen any corpses either.
Now that I'm here, I'm gonna cast Sense Magic. Is it magical at all? Or is it just all
No.
biomechanical? Okay, that's what I thought.
It's. I don't think there's a word for it. It's biomechanical psionic.
Biopsionical.
It's biopsionical. Something like that. It's a psionic amplifier. Specifically meant for communication between point A to point B.
Hokely dokely. I have no idea what to do. I will... sit on it and start to meditate and try to connect with it psionically.
Okay.
When in doubt, sit one out.
Well, she is actually listening. So it doesn't take you any time at all. You connect. This will be your first time connecting through a hive mind. So if you kind of remember, it's more than just telepathic communication. It's telepresence. But she asks you, who are you? Okay.
I really
don't know what that was in response to.
No, that's I am drawing a complete mind blank. I do not know where to start.
You read to Maxie's report, so you have everything Maxie knows ish in verbal form. You haven't experienced it the way he did, but you know the storyline and everything. If you're actually taking time, you start to feel her try and go further into your mind.
You know what? When I feel her do that, I let her.
Okay.
I open up my mind. The whole path, journey, zoom by childhood, basically just let her see everything about me and know everything about me. But then start focusing in on the immediate moments. Like, sure, I was here previously, but it was Maximus who went through, ultimately in the end. And then show what's exactly going on. At the end, try to give it with an aspiration of your existence is in peril unless we work together. As opposed to communicating in words, I will communicate with emotion and feeling and knowledge.
Okay. A second. You're gonna make me open up every single sheet I got today, aren't you? Where? There they are. Okay. You get a sense back that she understands. Your situation, who you are. You can tell she doesn't want to be on this planet. At the moment, it's just way too dangerous for her. She wants to go home. Can you send her home?
I think so. I'm going to respond with yes.
Do you truly feel you have a way home? Not from her, I'm asking you, because this is, you are mind melted in one way, offense or another. Lying is not going to be easy.
It's.
But do you really think you have a plan?
Anubis. He's a way home.
Yeah.
And also coordinates.
To where?
To their home. If they have coordinates to their home.
She doesn't understand coordinates in a way that you would understand coordinates. She has references, so to say, galaxies, stars, things like that, but they are just as meaningless to you. And since you don't know the magic behind teleportation, you don't know if that's enough. But if anybody could, it probably would be Anubis. So it's mainly what I need to know was if you were trying to deceive her or not.
No.
But you have a valid Anubis, which do you present? Here's a question. Do you present Anubis as a god or as a Nightbane?
Not a god. It would be more of a very, very powerful Nightbane.
That's the correct path to take.
Yeah. Because it really, I mean, the whole image that he got from Sun and everything is there is no such thing as people who claim to be gods. They are just people who have extreme amounts of power.
Yeah, very much, very true.
He just references them as gods because it's fun to see everyone else's reactions.
Yeah. You feel that it is a deal. If you will send her home, she will commit everything she has to attacking the base, besides herself.
Yeah, there's a moment of understanding, of realization, but then also a minor plea of we are giving literally everything. Our generals are all, highest of commands. It is the only shot we've got. If we all fail, that means she will be by herself. there's better chance if she commits herself as well. But I won't push it at that point. Basically be doing that as a bidding her adieu, thanking her for that, and just like a passing thought, and then asking time frame with location.
With or without your help of movement?
With.
You're not going to believe what I rolled. Hot one.
Oh, the dice gods still like Cook.
She's not very spread out at the moment. So she could gather all of her forces to a point in 24 hours. If you could take them from that point to the base.
Yes. What's the point? Oh, where's the point?
Let's see here. For this, I'm going to need Google Earth. She still has no concept of GPS. GPS locations. But she can send you a very accurate image of where she wants you to be. And I think you can figure it out from there. I need a very discernible. Ooh, wow. This is a dangerous place. That's impressive. Crap. One, two, three, four. I guess that's good enough. I need that off so that I can do this. And do this. And then do which? I keep getting confused. I think it's Nightbane. Or is it Nightbane Notes?
Nightbane Notes. That is the one for the locations.
That's what goes in your mind. And you can tell she is thinking about that place where it's really, really rough towards the bottom right-hand side.
That's the Antarctic. Looks like the Antarctic.
Yes.
Okay.
She'll have her forces around that spot in 24 hours.
How many?
Everything she has on this planet. Besides herself.
How many?
Let's see what she's been able to build up to.
So in order to properly transport, I'll need to know how many so I can get the right amount of braces over.
Okay, she has many queens, so that wasn't right, but I can do that. $733. Three queens, 30 queen guards, 450 warriors, and 250 scouts.
Hoggly doggly.
She asks, out of curiosity and courtesy, how many are you committing?
How many bases do we have?
$20.
Is that... I would assume we're not committing the civilian
10 combat bases.
Okay. And they are 33,000.
Roughly, let's see here. Wrong group. Let's see here. And which one am I looking for? That one. Yeah, let's say 30,000 per base.
I will tell her.
It's 300,000 ish.
I'll tell her over 300,000. The exact number I do not know.
All right. She asks, you feel concern and worry from her since you're linked? She can't hide it very much more than you can. A little bit of shock at the number. And she asks, is this everyone on the planet?
I will quickly flash the billions number of how many people are actually on the planet and say no, it's also nowhere near enough. We need allies.
This is just Nightbane militia?
Yes.
You have to understand, she saw one Nightbane, one shot a queen, and you just told her that there are 300,000 on this planet, and she has 730. She now just realizes how close she is to, yeah, sure, whatever you need. You could wipe us out whenever you feel like. Yep, she'll be there.
Okay. Going to flash an idea in her head, because I just had an idea. It's like, do you know where any vampires are?
Not alive. Anytime they come across them, they kill them.
Yeah. 24 hours.
Yep. Anything else?
That's all I've got.
She breaks contact. But now her want for leaving this planet is terrifyingly in need. You know, you can sense she wants off this planet. She is outnumbered by hostile forces, and she needs someplace she can rebuild. And here's not a great place. This might be a great place to invade with a force, but not to build a force.
Okay. I'll look at Vinny and be like, we got a deal. Got a location.
Excellent.
Putting in all their forces. Definitely made a good point across to her. I think she's a little scared of us now.
She's more than just a little scared, but yes. She doesn't realize maybe the special circumstances behind Maxie's shot, but anyway. She's just running on the numbers and the fact that even if not all of them are that proficient, it's still way more numbers than they have. That could easily wipe them out. As long as she's on this planet, she will cooperate, but she wants off this planet.
Whenever Cheryl gets back, we'll port back to base.
Okay. And you're back on base. Wow.
What time is it?
I have no idea. No.
It's 3 hours of wandering the
3
caves.
hours of wandering, yeah. So we're going to make it an even 4 hours. So you left at 1. It's going to be about 5 o'clock.
So we have 1 plus the 2.
Yep.
For study time.
3 hours of study time.
Well, I get another roll, but the roll would happen at the end of the day.
Okay.
Good.
Before you do that,
this is where you need to succeed.
I need to step away for a quick moment. I'm gonna take a break. Just fill the air.
I should probably go check on my eye while we're doing that, actually. So that's a good idea.
Well, I mean, just filling the air. Hi, everyone. Filling the air. This is your favorite chipped raccoon. I am a raccoon. And I like a seat to back. See, that's exactly what I was thinking. But I didn't want to say it because, yeah, it does fill the air quite a bit. It just feels, I don't know, not quite, You could always become a artist. Well, Sirenscape, everyone. It's a beautiful thing. It's a wonderful sound system that fills the air far better than other sounds that could possibly be coming from people. Because, you know, Sirenscape is great. It sets the mood, sets the scene, does things quite nicely. It's wonderful to hear in many different places and to control the sounds of which for your particular ambience. Don't forget, Monday we have Rain in the Garden coming out at 7 o'clock. That's going to be fun. I just finished editing that, gotta upload it and make sure Peter actually has a way to hear it and to give the go-ahead on that. Love the beard. Thank you, Tabaxi. I like to say this beard grew from laziness. Because it did. Because I'm lazy. I'm lazy in shaving aspects. Everything else I work too much. That's a commonality of our family, though.
Okay. Back. So, Bond's back.
Yeah.
Vinny, what's your role? Are we taking a trip?
I think we might be taking a trip, boys. I rolled a 50 and my plaque is
Yeah, it was 73.
73. Yeah, so that's a success.
You leveled up to level 6.
Yeah.
Awesome. And level 6 is 2d10.
2d10.
2d10 on a trip. Well, 2d10 for time. And then a d100 for location.
That is 15 hours.
15 hours.
Yes.
And the location. D100. Let me randomize here a little bit so you guys can somehow hit another planet again, I'm sure. What'd you roll?
All right, I got a 32 on that one.
Okay. Sticking with our theme of traveling the solar system. But Vinny has got the big boy. He is going to spend 15 hours orbiting the sun.
Ooh.
Close range.
Ooh.
Close enough to see all of the storms, the plasma emissions, eruptions, and you are in no danger. The light does not blind you and you feel no heat. You just get to watch the wonder of a star close up for 15 hours.
15 hours of pure bliss.
For you. I would like to see what would happen if you did that to a vampire, but no. Even though he wouldn't be damaged or hurt by it, it still might not be bliss. Mental problems. Cook anything for your rest of the day? Just study time.
Just study time.
Yeah, I assume you report into the council what you've done and what you need.
Yep. Let him know exactly what we're looking for.
So, okay. You'll be asked to report in the morning back to the council chamber for more stratagem.
Perfecto.
So, this is going to make it the 11th, which will be Friday. Anything else you're going to do that night?
I have no idea. I would just read the book.
I didn't know if you were attempting to contact somebody that you made a promise with. Or...
Oh, try to talk to Anubis now.
Up to you. I mean, you're looking for allies.
This
It
is
can't
actually...
hurt to ask.
yeah, see if Anubis can help as well.
That could definitely level the playing field quite a bit, but
quite a bit. It would help a lot. Yeah, I'll give a shout out to Anubis.
Roll me some percentile.
See if they want to.
It's not a not one. I'll give you more of a chance than that this time, but it's still low.
Alright, dice. Serves me well. Nope. That's a 63.
Yeah, definitely not low enough. How are you attempting? Let's go this way. How are you attempting to contact him? You just sitting there meditating, going, Anubis, get your ass down here.
I honestly have no idea. The thinky part of my brain is exhausted now.
It is?
Yeah, I'm terribly indecisive right now. I have no idea.
You do no calling.
I do, but last I tried to do that, it didn't work in these places.
Yeah. But that doesn't mean you have to be in these places to do it.
Okay. I guess late at night I'll take one of the braces and port to the old alien hive location.
Okay.
Place I know.
Yeah. You're there?
And I'll cast calling and be like, "Hey, neighbors. Yeah, We got a situation. Now would be a real good time for you to show up.
Roll your percentage dice again.
That one is a straight 20.
You... How long do you give it before you leave?
I might just stay the night. Avoid going back to the base for a while. Enjoy the stars for once.
Okay. You send the calling, and you start watching the stars. And then the stars shift. And you look down and around, and you're not on the same spot you were. You're not on Earth. You don't know where you are.
I don't think this thing is going to work anymore.
What thing?
The bracer.
What are you instantly trying to pour it away?
No, I was just looking at it like, thinking, still going to read the same location?
And you see Anubis.
Neat trick.
I'm getting tired of coming to you.
No, it's fine. Teach me how to do this and I'll come to you.
You're not ready for that.
Yeah, I heard that a lot.
I'll teach you how to do it when you're ready.
Fancy.
But welcome to my home.
You got a planet for a home?
I have a dimension for my home.
Ooh. Did you kill everyone on it to get it?
No, I made it.
Oh, even better. With a place like this, why don't you just give up on everything and settle down here?
You cut out there a little bit.
Ah.
Sorry. You give up on...
Right, why don't you just give up on Earth and settle down here? Why do you still fight?
Why do you? You have sanctuaries. You don't have to fight.
But we do. Sanctuaries can be broken.
So can this. The dark could find this place. It's not out of its reach. It's just a place like anything else. But why do I care about Earth? Well, it is my home. I am Nightbane. I would like to see it safe.
On that lovely note, it's not.
Of course not.
No. I mean a bit more immediately not. Although, I'd be surprised if you didn't already know.
The Night Lords are establishing a foothold in Nevada?
That's the one.
You can handle it.
I don't think we can.
Why not?
We're not strong enough yet.
You're not strong enough individually, but you do have quite a few.
So then it comes down to a matter of handle it at what cost.
Yeah. Definitely going to be a cost. No doubt about that.
The cost would be a whole lot less with you there. If you think
True.
about it, you've got, I don't know, other rocks on the ground here.
Sure.
Pick up one of the rocks and just start fiddling with it. And if you didn't show up, all that's going to do is show the generals that you've given up, which we both know you haven't. I know for a fact it would definitely help morale around the base. A lot of
Roll me
people.
some percentage.
Ah. Yeah, as the dice do. 77. Going from one end to the next.
He thinks for a moment, goes, well, there was another who kind of believed the same things that I do. That it is better to teach them how to fish than to fish for them. It's what I'm trying to do. Teach you how to defend your planet. Because, yes, I can go there and I can fight and take care of the situation. But then I'll have to do it again and again and again and again. I'm one person. It won't convince the Night Lords that their cause is lost. But if the Nightbane can band together and fight and put a show of force, then maybe the Night Lords will start getting less interested.
There's no point trying to teach no one how to fish.
No one.
That's where this is gonna lead if we don't get help. There won't be anyone to teach. If they continue doing this, we're all just gonna die. We are on the right path. We're heading down that road.
You're getting there.
Getting there. We're learning. But we're not
Tell you
there.
what. This attack, while massive, is only the action of one Night Lord. The rest are not in agreement with him yet on this full-scale attack. So you're only dealing with one Night Lord and anything he can muster, which is not going to be easy. I will give you limited help. Myself and Obsidian will show up. I will take care of the Night Lord, and that's it.
I think that is entirely fair. That's the one I don't think we can handle.
Then you and the rest of them can figure out whatever you wish to do with the rest. Kill the rest of me. Hopefully kill the rest, yes.
Oh.
But as long as I can make it look like it wasn't me that took out the Night Lord, maybe we can still get the same effect. The fear factor that we're looking for. Because if a Night Lord can come over to Earth, set up a stronghold and an army, and the Nightbane can come together and kill them all, maybe the other Night Lords, not knowing that I helped, we'll think it's not a good idea to do that again. For now. And give you more time to get better.
Time is the enemy. That's what we need more of.
Anything else?
I think it's only right that I only ask you for a couple of favors at a time. This is a pretty big one.
And your commitment to the aliens?
You were watching. It's up to you to fulfill.
That's hard to say. I was watching. It's kind of, how do you accuse an omnipotent being of watching?
Oh, you got this little pendant thing. I figured you already knew.
That helps.
Yeah. Just a way for them to get home. If they're off our planet, it's better for us. We know they exist and we know how to kill them. It's perfectly fine. Don't see the issue with that. But it would have to be you who'd be doing that. Like you said, I can't teleport people places. But you can.
Especially at that level. Because you need to send them quite far.
Very long distance. Long, long way away from here.
That's beyond teleportation. What teleportation can give you.
It's folding space.
Something like that. But they are an interesting species. And a very powerful species.
Yes.
Numbers wise. She's not, but the species is.
Who knows? Who knows what we could get from that? They give you a location of where their home is. You learn where it is.
I know where their home is.
Ah, well then you already know.
I've been trying to figure out how to get them into the fight. On a different scale.
Good luck with that.
I think I can use this. But anyway. Tomorrow it is then.
Could always take the Night Lord and, put him on their planet. See how they handle him.
No. They would not view that as a good act. Yes, they could probably handle him.
No,
but I would be the cause of them setting them back quite a few million.
Well, then get on there, put them on their planet and kill them in front of them. That's a fear factor. They respond to power.
Yes, they do.
So Maximus killing their queen, that got them to actually side on us, so show of force. It's the best way I can help you.
Yep. But anyway, tomorrow, when the battle starts, I'll be there. So will Obsidian.
It'll be a late day. Oh, you already know. You'll probably, yeah. Okie dokie. How do I get off this ride?
Well, you can start walking that direction. He laughs.
That seems like work.
It would test your immortality.
I don't think we have the time for that.
No, you don't. And you're back on Earth.
Fancy that. Press the button to go back.
And
to
you're
base.
back in the base.
Flying all over the place.
Just wait till you can do that on your own.
Yeah. Anxious for that.
Oh, you got more help.
Anubis and Obsidian Black. You've not met Obsidian Black yet.
Obsidian Darkchild.
Obsidian Darkchild. I don't know why I keep calling it Obsidian Black.
Yeah.
I think that's a
This is close.
name.
Something else.
Yeah, it's the name of something else.
Yeah.
Obsidian Darkchild.
What is it the name of? Nah, I'll figure that out later. I've got nothing else for the evening.
Yep. So you've got your army, aliens, a god, maybe two, depending on how you look at it. Obsidian is not a magic user.
That's going to be interesting.
But he's on the same level. Yes, it will be.
Powerhouse.
Morning. I think. Saturday morning.
Is it Saturday or is it March 11th now? Did I do
March
that?
12th now. That was March 11th.
So I got the Queen on March 11th?
Yes.
Okay, got that under the wrong day.
Saturday, March 12th, 6 a.m. We'll be in the council room. And that's where we'll end it for tonight.
Yeah.
Major war coming up.
We're about
The
to
beach.
kick into high gear.
The beachhead.
We're about to die. Get ready to roll a new character, Vaughn.
Much easier after having done it once already. Twice already.
Twice already, yeah. What? Well, folks, thank you for joining us on this adventure. This thing seemed to be coming to an interesting point. A lot of storylines are meeting up. We went through Gaia and to the aliens all in one session.
Mm-hmm.
And more Anubis, and we have an army to fight. So it should be interesting next week. Don't forget to please join us again tomorrow at 3 p.m. Mountain Time for Tales of Andrea, our D&D group. Join us Monday for our new Rain in the Garden poem reading. Bring your significant other and chill out together with a glass of wine and listen to poems.
It
Should
is
be a good date.
delightfully relaxing. So definitely take a listen for that. Peter and his lady, his significant other, have very calming voices.
You're cutting out a lot, but probably
No.
not on Twitch.
No, not on the Twitch. Just on the Discords.
Just on the Discords. And then Tuesday, we have Into the Nightmare with Vaughn. I think there's some interesting things going on there. Not positive, though.
So many.
Yeah.
So many.
We avoided 3 combats last Tuesday.
Hey, wow.
Oh, by my character leaving the room.
Yep.
Before.
I mean,
And
one of
then-
those might still end up happening, but you don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then on Wednesday, stop by. We got Raft. And we've got a big yacht to go on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Italians gets to go on first.
I think we're gonna have friends joining us
Oh, yeah.
Friends.
that day too. Delightful
Should
people.
make the yacht quite easy then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But more on that tomorrow.
But, yep. Join us. Thank you for joining us tonight. Join us again. Bye.
Bye.
May have closed for now. We hope you met a friend this go around. Tired and blurry you may be. We hope your minds are full from this revelry. Peace follow you out. May you return for more giggles